Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers.
But you counterfeit, I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'. Eye to eye, the clapper have you twitching with no ceiling. Your thoughts held in remission. I'm so chillin', no problem being the villain. It's that East Coast resident giving the world medicine, a dose of that full-on Brook long. On the grease, but that beef don't cook long. Rather spread that LOVE, cause messing with a Don, you'll be RIP off the RIP.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
I'm in your town, wherever that might be. Hold me to it, and you ain't gotta like the...
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Nestor Cortes Jr. What do you have on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Fastball for a strike. And that's how this series begins. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will fall. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
John Birdie at the plate. Swings and chases a low one there.
0-1.
Runner. Hoerner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this 3-game set. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he's into second with nobody out.
Picks himself up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Fouled off left side. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, John Birdie.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
1 down. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Justin Turner. Turner with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And now 1 and 2. Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And miss, struck him out, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at American Family Field, and on the hill in this one, Ben Brown. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Blake Perkins.
An incredible performance in his last game. 7 runs batted in. I mean, that's just one of those rare feats you don't see very often, maybe once a year out of a player, but just an incredible job of getting his pitch, making sure he got the barrel to it. And good things happened after that. We'll see what he's got in store for this one.
Bryce Terang stands in now and watches strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That misses off the outside edge. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now it's William Contreras. Swinging a foul straight back. Fly ball down the line. Happ moving under it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's a one-run game.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And here is Hoskins, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. And a swing and a miss there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, no one left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Back here in Milwaukee, second inning set to go. Leading off, Carson Kelly. Kelly hitting seventh in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Cortes back to work. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Owen Chu now. Got him swinging.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. That one fouled off. Happ went deep in his most recent game. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Right side, Chourio. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but Really consistent, very fair. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Chourio brings it in, and that'll do it.
Shawty, tell me where you at. I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she tell me don't leave, I tell her shawty relax.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And that's outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Hit weakly on the ground. And foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 2-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Birdie makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Towards first. Takes it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. 5 for 5 yesterday. He was incredible to watch in that one. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball right field. Tucker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. And delivers outside.
No
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 1 down. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Doubled his first time up. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 out, base is empty.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Contreras collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch misses. Perkins matched a couple of homers in his last game.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Right through there for a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First offering, and it just misses. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B, but very, very cool.
This one smoked out to left. Yelich makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And the batter will be Justin Turner. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy, but those were just iconic logos, and so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And that one fouled off. Turner off of first with 2 away. And strike 2. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Next offering upstairs. Two outs. That's off the mark. 2-2. Struck him out looking. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. And that's outside. And a count 1-2. One-two to Contreras. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 1. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. And he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
One out, runner at second. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That hits the dirt. 1-0. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Turner. Just got him on that one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that drops in for a strike. Hoskins on third with 2 out. Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Down the young and what I owed them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. Off the mold, break the cycle of who
Cortes back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's too high. That one misses, and the count's full. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Flied to right his first time. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bunting, and he pops it up. And it's caught for the out.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
So here's Horner now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Horner, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That to right. Nice grab on the run, and that is that. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Kelly to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Up the middle. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. So up next, Andrew Monasterio went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch, and there's two away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, right field, Tucker. Sizing this one up. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Way inside.
Ball 2.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Slice to right, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. And that's
Ball
way
that
high.
side.
And the count is 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Abner Uribe, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hudson getting loose as well. Good eye right there. Two now. And downstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Justin Turner in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Bryce Terang.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave.
Inside, and that's ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and loosening in the pen. Number 43 warming up as well. On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Right through there for a strike. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And here is Jackson Chourio. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. And a curve is down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Abner Uribe. Justin Turner now.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty see it right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now back. Catcher Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch is in the dirt.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Clips the outside corner, and 1-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's a base hit.
Now back the center fielder.
And now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Presley.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's the Brewers DH, Garrett Mitchell. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a chopper out to short. Swanson fires over to first. One up, one down.
Number 3, Wilson.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz.
Left cheek, right cheek. How you getting them jeans? Better say here you might be. I need what you give to.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. Presley, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. That one just misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Blake Perkins will hit next. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Up the middle, Swanson whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Uribe back to work. Outside low. And that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill up and throwing. Hudson, the lefty, warming up as well. That one misses. 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So digging in, John Birdie checks over to first, back safely. And that's downstairs and outside. Horner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Ow!
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit right field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. Tattooed and gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. That misses, and it's 1-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side, and it stays fair.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Now fly ball to right center. Chourio settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. Cubs add 2 on this homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Give me everything you got.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 43.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andrew Monasterio. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Porter Hodge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right, and that's a foul ball.
That's outside.
Next offering misses down and away. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a ball popped up. Half on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's a strike on the outside corner, 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Monasterio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payamps.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So now Turner in on that right side. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is out of play.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. A little bit low. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Number 77, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Hall getting cranked up as well. Outside low. Now 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the ninth. Now 1 missed.
No strike.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And look out. As that one ran in and got him. 2 on, 1 out. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Perkins makes the play. 2 down. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. There's a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fouled off. He was late. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, Do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Inside, almost got him. Kelly, the lead runner, out at second. Happ at first, 2 out of the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive. Nice grab. Cubs strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Porter Hodge.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Jackson Chourio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's towards center. Swanson. And a quick out, number 1.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
He's 2 outs away. So here's the Brewers DH, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The Brewers trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ortiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering upstairs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. This could end it. Just misses. And it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Next to hit, Blake Perkins. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Just missed.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got a ball game, and the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Rushing the band, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand.